What's going on, family? I'm Scrapbook Boxing, Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuff series. I want to take a look at Joe Jeannette and Jack Johnson. These two men would get it on 10 separate occasions. But let's take a look at the career of Joe Jeannette. He was born August 26, 1879 in North Bergen, New Jersey. He died July 2nd, 1958 in Weehawken, New Jersey. Now, Joe Jeannette stood 5 foot 10 inches. He weighed 185 to 205 pounds. He had a total bout career of 104 fights, 82 wins, 69 knockouts, 10 losses and 10 draws, and he was only stopped twice in his whole career. Now, he fought the likes of battling Black Bill, George Compartier, battling Jim Johnson, Jack Thompson, Jeff Clark, the Joplin Ghost, Big Bill Tate, and Sam Langford, Jack Twin Sullivan, Dan Porky Flynn, Sam McVeigh, and Tony Ross, Sandy Ferguson, and George Cole, Jack Johnson, as well as Kid Norfolk. And that's just a handful of fighters that Joe Jeannette would be in the ring with. He was 5-6 in matches in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. As for Jack Johnson, he was known as the Galveston Giant. He was born March 31st, 1878 in Galveston, Texas. He died June 10th, 1946 in Raleigh, North Carolina. He had a total bout career of 78 fights, 56 wins, 35 knockouts, 11 losses, 8 draws, and he was stopped 6 times himself. Now, May 9th, 1905, Jack Johnson would get in the ring with Joe Jeannette in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hundreds of spectators in the crowd. They very much anticipated this bout because both men were basically the same height. And it would eventually become the Coloerd Heavyweight Champion. But it would be a 6-round no decision. And the crowd was somewhat upset about that. They were a little bit disappointed because it was a very good fight. But it would become a no decision contest in 6 rounds. It was on a Tuesday night. And many of the spectators just got off work. But unfortunately, they didn't get the fight they quite wanted to see, but it was a very entertaining night. Now, November 25th, 1905, Saturday night, National Athletic Philadelphia Club. Jack Johnson defends his World Coloerd Heavyweight Championship belt. Johnson would hold on to the belt because he was champion. And disqualified, Joe Jeannette would pose in a bent position after being thumbed in a blatant fashion. Unable to see clearly, Joe Jeannette began swinging wildly and missing. Johnson declared the winner and celebrating. Joe Jeannette was examined after this bout by a ring club physician claiming thumbing and low blows. For that reason, he would disqualify Jack Johnson and declare Joe Jeannette the world champion. January 16th, 1906, Jack Johnson and Joe Jeannette would have a 3-round no decision New York's at the Sharkley Athletic Club. March 14th, Joe Jeannette and Jack Johnson would face each other in Baltimore. It would be a 15-round loss in behalf of Joe Jeannette. November 26th, Joe Jeannette and Jack Johnson would meet at Portland, Oregon. And this time it would be a 10-round draw. And both men put up a gallant effort. But Jack Johnson, who was still the world champion and had plans on facing Sam Langford, was given the victory. September 20th, Johnson and Jeffries would meet once again in Philadelphia. It would be a 6-round, no decision contest. But December 9th, 1906, Joe Jeannette and Jack Johnson would fight each other in New York. And it would be a 3-round loss for Joe Jeannette. These two men would meet each other several times. And Jack Johnson would appoint Joe Jeannette and Sam McVeigh to fight for his title, when he himself will become the first black world heavyweight champion, 1908, facing Tommy Burns. And so Sam McVeigh and Joe Jeannette would face each other 3 times in 1909. Jack Johnson, Joe Jeannette. What a fight series. Both men would move on to have astonishing careers. And I just wanted to recognize Jack Johnson and Joe Jeannette right here on the Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. Thank you for watching.